All right, here we go. So Larry Esther's about to do this chicken and waffles. So spicy chicken and waffles. This is a recipe that is inspired by my wife. She loves chicken and waffles, her favorite combination of food to eat. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got my assistant right here, Charis Esters. So she's going to be the camera lady, right? And not only that, she's learning how to make chicken and waffles. So I'm going to pass this camera to Charis. And Charis, you going to say hi?
Hi.
Okay, there we go. There we go. And so that's going to be the lovely lady who I'm talking to behind this camera. Let's do this, Charis. Wait, 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 wait. I'm sorry, I flipped it.
All right.
All right. Got daddy in the shot?
Yep.
How do I look?
You're good.
Great. Thank you. Thank you. So, all right, chicken and waffles, right? So first we're going to do our chicken. That's the first thing that we're going to look at. That's the first thing we're going to focus on. So what I have right here is I have some chicken, right? We're going to come to the waffles later. First thing, Charis, anytime that we are doing anything, we're going to wash our hands, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to wash our hands a lot through this process because we want to keep things clean. You know, like I say all the time, you don't want to eat what? What don't you want to eat?
Dirt.
That's right. You don't want to eat dirt. So we're gonna wash our hands. We're gonna be sanitizing using wipes a lot. I'm about to go wash my hands again because I'm gonna take this chicken right here that I have. It's kind of soaking in some spices right now that I got going on. So I like to season my chicken a couple of ways. I like to season it with the seasoning that's in the instructions, right?
Yeah.
And I also like to, take the flour and the spices and combine those together as well, just to add extra flavor, So we got that right there. Come back over here. I'm gonna wash my hands, right? And then we're really gonna get down on this chicken and waffles. Are you excited?
Yeah.
All right, all right. So, all right. We got the chicken. Okay, now there's a couple of ways that this can be done, right? Sometimes you see people take the chicken and the eggs and the milk and everything and then take it in the bag and shake it up in the bag. We're not going to do the bag method today, but there's nothing wrong if you want to do the bag method. I'm just going to take the wet ingredients, put it in a bowl. I'm gonna have the dry ingredients, put it in another bowl, and I'm gonna dip back and forth. Excuse me. So the first thing is we've got all of our dry ingredients, and I've got my recipe over here. You don't need to show the recipe because they're gonna see that. So got the flour, okay. I've got over here some salt. We got pepper, we've got garlic, we've got thyme, we've got rosemary, we've got paprika, we've got cayenne pepper. I said I wanted to make it a little spicy, so the cayenne pepper and the black pepper is going to make it a little bit spicy, don't you think, Charis?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've combined all those in this bowl right here, per the instructions, right? Now, we're going to take this egg right here. Crack the egg in the bowl, okay? Toss that. Soak my hands. A little bit of egg on that. Better on my hands than on my face. And you remember what I told you this is called?
Stirring.
Yeah, it's stirring, but it's also called whisking or beating the egg. So it's kind of a way to mix the egg, stir the egg. Then I'm also going to add some milk into that, right?
Yep.
All right. So that's that quarter to half cup milk right there. Now what the egg does, Charis, is it acts as a coagulant, or it helps things stick. Now, for the hot sauce, you can use whatever hot sauce that you want, all right? So Matter of fact, with most of these spices, you can use whatever you want when it comes to fried chicken. Whatever tastes, whatever hits your taste buds the best, you can use that. So I've used these ingredients. You can change it up. Some people may want to use lemon pepper or basil or something else. You can use that, or white pepper or whatever. But these are the ingredients that I chose. For hot sauce, I think some people know about this Frank's Red Hot. I think some people know about this Valentina. Whichever one that you choose, today we're going to do the Frank's Red Hot, okay? So,
Ooh.
it says a couple dashes, but I'm going to pour a little bit in there. No. It's not that hot. So just a little bit. And it's really going to be more so taste, because Frank's Red Hot is really not spicy. But it's delicious. So put this milk back in the refrigerator. We don't want that to go bad. Get this top out of the way. I got vegetable oil is in this pot right there. So that's the other thing. You can either use a pan and pan fry your chicken. I actually have a fryer, a deep fryer, but I didn't feel like breaking that out tonight. It's a mess to put it together and to break it down. So what I'm using is just a pot, right? And I have it filled pretty much halfway with regular vegetable oil. So that's what we're going to get to very shortly. Put that back. And toss this out. You know, you don't have to always show me tossing things out, but I appreciate you. So here's the thing. We're actually going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it?
Yep.
Well, the first thing, here's a test, because we got to make sure that this oil is hot enough, right? So what we do is we take a little bit of the flour, we put it in there, and if it bubbles, which is not quite there, and then I also realized that I didn't mix the mixture together. So it's a good thing I didn't do it that way. So we take that mixture, right, that we put together with all the spices, and we put it, and we mix it as best as we can with the flour. So there's really no secret to this recipe. This is just good old fashioned, just frying some chicken. But I've got the recipe. Want people to see what we're doing. Demonstrate, especially if you've never fried chicken before. I'm sure there's some experts that say, "Oh no, you gotta get the paper bag." I can hear them right now, or they got their other ways, and that's fine. At the end of the day, as long as you have a good mixture. Put that in the sink, and I'll put this in the sink as well. Okay, and now we're ready to mix. So we're going to take some chicken, right? We're going to coat it one side, coat it the other side, right? And we're going to do a few pieces, and then we're going to, actually stop filming, because I think people will get the idea after a few pieces, right? So get it nice and coated, but then shake it off, because you don't want it to get too thick and gummy, right? And we're going to dunk it in here, right? And remember why I said we're going to dunk this in here?
So we can not get gummy.
Well, that's why we shake it off, but we dunk it in here, so that when we put it in here again, it really sticks, and it's going to make it crispy.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah. All right, so this piece right here, and that's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to happen. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. So I got one piece. Fire in the hole, right? I'm making somebody laugh, right? It's always my baby girl. So for those of y'all watching, if you may be watching, Charis is my baby girl. She's not a baby anymore, but she's my baby. What grade are you in, Charis? Tell me what grade that you're in.
Second.
Second grade, but I swear the girl is ready for college. So again, we start with flour. We put it in the egg wash. We come back to the flour. We put it in there. So I'm gonna do just those two pieces for right now, okay? Just wanted to film that process of it. Obviously I gotta wash my hands. So wanted to film that process. When we come back, Charis, the chicken is gonna be getting done, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna prep the ingredients for the waffles, okay? So, wash my hands again. So that's coming along and it's bubbling nice. Now, you don't want to undercook your chicken. That's one thing. You never want to nobody wants to eat bloody chicken. So one thing I'm going to do as well is I'm going to turn my oven on to about 350. And when those pieces come out, I'm going to toss them in. Actually, I probably do like 325, just to ensure that they are cooked, and that nobody eats any undercooked chicken. But I don't want to leave it in there too long where it gets black or burnt. So you eat with all your senses, your eyes, your nose. How's it smelling here, Charis?
Like chicken.
Okay, it smells like chicken, so that's a good thing. So, you don't want the chicken to look too dark or burnt because that's not appealing, and it probably doesn't taste good. We got the taste, okay? So we got all the senses going. I like hearing that sizzle. Can you hear that sizzle, Charis?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good sound. So all those things work together to start this first leg of the chicken and waffles. So, all right, Charis, do you know how to turn it off? It's not. Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's pause.